In this section, we will use a case project to show you how to create a presentation in the form of a photo album containing various pictures. While you are creating this photo album, you will become acquainted with the various PowerPoint functions we have introduced in the previous sections. For instance, you will learn how to add text, illustrations, audio clips, video clips, and voice messages to your slide. You can make your album even livable by altering the style or by adding different transitions and animations.
So let's start to create a photo album in the PowerPoint. First of all, you will open the PowerPoint on your computer. Now, you will see the PowerPoint startup window. In the PowerPoint, you can quickly and easily create a photo album with your favorite pictures. Click Insert tabs on the ribbon. Click Photo Album. Now, as you can see, the photo album window has been opened. In this window, you can select the picture you want to include in your photo album. By default, the Insert New Picture window will display the content of picture folders in your computer. You will need to browse to a different folder which contains the practice file that you want to use in this photo album. The practice files folder contains several pictures from the graduation ceremony in CYCU. You are going to add these pictures to the album. Now, you have selected all the album from the folder. Click Insert. Now, you will see the photo album window once again. If you do not change anything in this window, the picture will be fit to the slide and displayed full screen on separate pages. You can also select a frame for the photos. You can change the number of photos per page and modify the frame for each individual photos. Now you can create the actual photo album. The photo will now be added to the album. Your newly created album will then open in a new window. The photo album appears in the basic default state with a white background. All the slides look the same. In the next section, you will learn how to customize your photo album and make it a little more attractive. Thank you for listening.
After creating the photo album, The next steps will be customize this photo album to make it more attractive. So let's see the video.
After you have created, you would like to select a theme for your photo album. Please follow the following steps. Now you are going to select a theme for your photo album. By using a theme, you will automatically add exactly the same background and style to each slide. Now the themes will be displayed in the presentation itself. The selected themes will automatically be applied to all the slides in the album. Here, you see the title slide with the new theme. The other slides have been modified as well. Now you can edit the title slide. Please follow the following steps. At the beginning of the photo album, PowerPoint has inserted a title slide. You can use this slide to state the subject of the photo album. On the title page, you will see a title box. Now you have select the text on the title box, and you can type the subject of your photo album. You can move the photo in this album by following the following steps. The photo do not have a fixed position. You can position them on the page by yourself, anywhere you want to. You can move photo by dragging them around. The pointer will turn into a pointer, and you can see that it is easy to position the photo anywhere you like. You can also insert and modify a photo by following the following steps. If you want to add a photo with exactly the same size and frame, you can just duplicate one of the other photos on the page by press Ctrl D. The copied photo is placed above the first photo. Of course, you will probably not want to display two identical pictures on the same page. So, right-click the photo. You will see a menu. Select Change Picture. Now, the Insert Picture window will be open. Select one of the practice files. Now you can see the new photo. Click on the photo and press Delete on your keyboard. The photo will be removed. While you were creating an album, all the photos are inserted with the same size, but you can enlarge or shrink these photos. Click on the photo. Position the mouse on the handle in the corner of the photo. Position the mouse on the handle in the corner of the photo. Drag the mouse to enlarge or shrink the photo. You can insert a new slide by following the following steps. If you want to insert a new slide in your photo album, click New Slide, and you will see the different type of slide you can use. The new slide will be inserted underneath the current slide. Now you have a new blank slide inserted. You can add a caption for your slide by following the following steps. When you were creating an album, you can add extra text to any photo. Click the Insert Text and then click Text box. Enter the text and you can format the text in the same way you did with the Word or Excel program. If the text does not fit in a single line anymore, you can widen the text box. So thank you for your listening.
On the photo album that you have created, you might want to add some multimedia into it. For example, an audios or video clips. PowerPoint can do all these for you quite easily. So let's see the video.
If you want to insert an illustrations on the photo album, please follow the following steps. You can use the illustrations in your photo album by click the Insert tab and then click Clip Art. Now the Clip Art task pane will be open. Select an illustration. The illustration will be inserted in the slide. You can edit your photo and illustrations by following the following steps. You can use the commands in the Format tabs to modify a picture and adapt it in your taste. This is how you can adjust the brightness and contrast within a picture. The brightness and contrast in the picture can change as you move through the options. You can also edit the illustration you have inserted in the slide. If you are not satisfied with the color in this illustration, you can adjust name. You can add a sound clip by following the following steps. In PowerPoint, you can easily add a sound clips to a slide with just a few mouse clicks. Now, click the Insert tabs and then click Sound. And select the audio from files, sounds from files. Now the clip art text pane will be open. You will see all the available sound clips. In the corner of the slide, you will see an icon. You can use the toolbar to test the sound clips. You can also record your own message to a slide by following the following steps. PowerPoint also contains an option for adding a recorded voice message to a slide. Click the Insert tab and then click Sound and select Record Sound. Now the Record Sound window will appear. This is how you start the recording. Congratulations, students. Thanks for your participation in recent years. Before adding the recording to the slide, you can play it back if you are satisfied with the recording. Now you will once again see the icon in the center of the slide. A sound clip or an audio file that is included in the presentation can be played by clicking the play button. If you prefer, you can set the clip to start automatically when the slide appears on the screen. By clicking the Insert tabs and then click Movie and select. Adding a video clip to a slide is just as easy as adding a movie clip. Please give it a try. Thank you for your listening.
Finally, after finish your presentation, you would like to present your photo album. these last sections, we will show you how to do it. So let's see the video.
You can move or duplicate slide in the photo album by following the following steps. The slide sorters is the view that arranges the slide in the most ordered way and give you a good idea of all your slides in the PowerPoint presentation. In this view, you will see thumbnails of all your slides. Here you can quickly change the order of the slide in your presentation. Let's give it a try. Now you will see all the slides in your presentation in the slide sorter view. By dragging the slide, you can change their order. The vertical line indicates the new position of the slide you have just moved. If you want to duplicate any slide twice in your presentation, you do this by using the copy and paste function. If you decide you no longer want to use a particular slide, you can always delete it. Double-click on any thumbnails. You will be back to the normal view. And you can view your photo album by following the following steps. In the slideshow view, you can see that your presentation will look like on a full screen when you present it to others. In the bottom right of the window, you will also find the presentation icon. Click on the From Beginning of the Slideshow tabs. The first slide will be displayed full screen. Skip the following slide by click the mouse once. You will see the next slide. After the last slide, you will see a black screen. This means the slideshow has ended. Click again, the slideshow stops, and you will return to the normal view. You can add transactions in the photo album by following the following steps. Your presentation will become even more attractive if you add some of the special effects that are available in PowerPoint. For example, you can add transactions. A transaction is an animated effect that appears when you go from one slide to another during the slideshow presentation. You can select the Transition to this slide option on the Animation tabs. Now, you will see a window with dozens of special effect options. These effects are grouped in different categories to help you choose easier. The effect will be applied immediately to the selected slide. You can also set the speed for the transaction. You can view the result. You can also add a sound effect to the transaction. During the transaction, you will hear the sound effect. You can use animations in the photo album by following the following steps. By using animations, you can allow the components on a slide to display in a special way. You can add any animations to any elements on the page. For example, you can add animation to the photos. Click the animation on the animation tabs. You can view a preview of the animation effect. All animation will be displayed, one after the other. During the slideshow, the animation will start one by one, as soon as you click the mouse. Finally, you can compress the photo album by following the following steps. For your photo album, you can compress the media clips you have inserted to help save disk space. You can do this by compressing the file. You can select one of the three presentation levels: low, internet, and presentation quality. As you can see that the compression is in process. So now you have saved some disk space and your photo album file has been much smaller. So thank you for your listening.